What's going on, guys? First of all, I feel like I have to start every video apologizing for the way that I look. I'm really sorry. I'm not happy. You're not happy. It's just we have to get through this together. Anyway, today I'm super excited. We are joined by the wonderful Esam. Esam, you want to?
Hi.
Yeah,
that's me.
That's you. So I'm really excited for this. Esam actually, we've known each other for a couple years now, and I feel like you are somebody who is obviously very, very prominent within the Smash community.
Thank you.
And has been like Esam has been following VGC and has been like supporting our game for like years and years now. So really happy to have you on the channel.
I think I started really watching VGC in like 2014, 2015 is about when I started.
Yeah.
My friend played OU a lot, and then I was like, man, I don't really like singles because I don't like people just sweeping because it seems like there's no counterplay. And then I found out that VGC was doubles, and I'm like, oh, double seems cool.
Yeah.
And then I started watching, and I was hooked immediately.
Yeah, so it's been really cool because, like, yeah, I mean, I remember being at tournaments, I feel like all the way back in, like, 2016, 2017, and, like, you'd be like, hey, man, like, good luck, and I'd be like, oh, that's so cool, like, thank you.
Also, we had that one interview that one time.
That's right, that's right.
I think is that still on your channel?
I think so. I'd have to check. That might be. I'll go look for it.
But regardless, we've known each other for a while. We've done some content together before, although this is a bit different. So I haven't played any Pokemon Sword or Shield, and I'm going to be completely honest, but I've been watching videos from several different people, so I think I'm generally somewhat aware of everything.
Yeah, so I built a team for us, and actually I didn't do this on purpose, but it ended up being no new Pokemon, just old Pokemon, which I think actually for like since you haven't played the new games, that might be good. Just like more things you might be more familiar with, but yeah. So yeah, the way that we're going to do this, just like with just the way that I've been doing it in general, is I'm going to walk you, Esam, and the viewers through the team, and then we're gonna like just ask any questions, see if it makes sense, and then we'll do two battles. First one, I'll be kind of more in the driver's seat and just we can play through it together, like mostly in team preview. But I always like what I want to do is like pick the Pokemon and then like let the guest choose the moves,
I'm not gonna be able to pick the Pokemon myself. Like that is for sure.
That's one of the hardest
I will not
things.
be upset.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then second game, I'm kind of, if you want me to help with the Pokemon again, that's fine, but my goal for the second game is to have you pretty much be in control and me just there to, like, answer questions and stuff.
Get smacked. Okay.
Yeah. No, you're gonna crush it. But yeah, okay, so let's walk through the team. So, this is, the way that I like to build my teams is I like to have a couple, kind of main strategies. So we'll just jump into team preview here. So, we can just go one Pokemon at a time. First one is Excadrill. Excadrill is a Pokemon that's one of the best ones in the format. It's holding a Focus Sash, meaning it can't get knocked out in one hit, which is really nice.
Correct.
It's just fast and strong, physical attacker, good coverage moves.
And you have to double tap him to kill him, or a spread move and then a focus. But then that allows you to protect, get some more mind games, or if you want, of course. But
and he's so fast.
Depending on how much of a threat he is.
Exactly.
What's his speed?
So his ability is called.
It's a sand ability, right?
It's a sand ability. So he gets twice as fast in sand. And Tyranitar's ability, which we'll talk about, as you know, creates sand, exactly. So Excadrill becomes basically one of the fastest things in the game. And he has really nice attacks as well. Ground and Steel are really cool because when you use their Dynamax versions, Ground raises special defense and Steel raises physical defense.
For both Pokemon, right?
Exactly. So you can like create like really, really bulky Pokemon using Excadrill, which is nice. And if you don't want to bring Tyranitar, you can also set the sand by using Rock Slide or Max Rock Slide, which then the Max version sets the sand. So I think that's part of why Excadrill is so good right now, is because he's not as reliant on
sand.
Exactly.
Can you? So do you have the same ability when you Dynamax? Or does that change?
You have the same ability. Ability and items stay the same. The only difference is that choice items become overwritten. So if you have a Choice Scarf Pokemon, which is crazy, which changes it. You lose the benefits, but it
I saw that with the Dracovish stuff.
Exactly. So if you want to switch moves, then like that's one of the best ways to do it, which wasn't an option for Choice Pokemon before. So it's very interesting. So Excadrill's pretty straightforward. Next up, we have Tyranitar. This is just like a standard Tyranitar set. Protect, Crunch, Rock Slide, and Superpower. Rock Slide sets the sand in its max form. Crunch lowers special defense in its max form. And Superpower, which is interesting, raises both you and your partner's attack. So what's cool about Tyranitar Excadrill is, let's say you want to be bulky, you can max Excadrill, start raising defenses with these moves. And if you want to be really powerful, you can max Tyranitar. And max Tyranitar is like almost impossible to one-hit KO or even to get rid of quickly, just because it's already so bulky, and then doubling its health is just ridiculous.
Unless it's like a really strong fighting type, but I don't know
pretty
if
much
there are
it.
any in this meta.
There are, but there's not like there's like Conkeldurr and like I've seen some Hawlucha, but like even still, like Tyranitar has a chance to survive some of those attacks, and yeah, they're just not as common. So it's just ridiculous. Yeah, so superpower is really cool, and the item for our Tyranitar is weakness policy, which is yeah, if you get hit by a super effective attack, you get twice as strong.
Right.
So the next Pokemon we're going to talk about is Bronzong. So our Tyranitar is actually really slow. So Excadrill is super fast, and Tyranitar is super slow. And Bronzong here is super cool. So its moveset is Protect, Trick Room, Bulldoze, and Body Press. So the strategy, so there's two kind of strategies with Tyranitar, or two of our strategies revolve around Tyranitar. The first is we've got Excadrill Tyranitar, and they are like you make Excadrill super fast, and you use Excadrill to like protect Tyranitar using either Dynamax or just offensive pressure, just by being fast and strong.
And they have to kill the Excadrill, and then the Tyranitar gets free like range to just poke at them because he's obviously big as hell. He's been good since he came out.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly. This is. I really like how much you know. Like it's. I super don't mind like when people like know nothing. I think that's super fun as well. But this is really nice as well. But anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's like if they target Tyranitar, then they still are always going to need 2 hits to get rid of Excadrill. So it's like they're kind of in trouble both ways.
Right.
And if they go after Tyranitar, or if they go after Excadrill, then Tyranitar gets free reign, like you said. The other strategy with Tyranitar is this with Bronzong. So Protect, Trick Room, Bulldoze, and Body Press. So Bronzong is super slow, and Trick Room obviously reverses the speeds. And Bronzong is not very strong. However, Bulldoze is really neat because it lowers the opponent's speed stats, so you could use it out of Trick Room as well, but also it's a pretty weak move. Bronzong doesn't have any training in attack, and
does it weakness policy him?
It weakness policies him, and it makes it slower. Yeah.
Which means I'm faster in Trick Room.
Exactly.
Interesting.
And Bronzong, this is like super cool, and this is what I love about Pokemon, is that one small change can change the way a Pokemon is played entirely. So, do you know how Body Press works?
Nope.
I will explain it. The way that Body Press works is it takes your physical defense stat and uses it instead of your attack stat when calculating damage. So, what? Exactly. So Bronzong...
Also, when you make him like +1 defense with the max whatever moves, then he just starts killing people.
Exactly. It makes him fatter and stronger, basically. And Bronzong has an item, Keyberry, which says if he gets hit by any physical attack, he gets +1 defense, which for Body Press is +1 attack.
That's insane.
Yeah, so that's another thing that pairs well with Excadrill. You start spamming max Steel and like raise defense, and now you've got basically in Bronzong's stat it has 184 defense stat, which is almost as strong as Tyranitar's attack stat. The levels aren't like correct, but yeah, like these are some like T-Tar and Excadrill are like 2 of the strongest physical attackers. Yeah, so Bronzong is like support with speed control and Bulldoze.
That just destroys people.
Exactly, and like also he's super good against opposing Tyranitar because Body Press is super effective. Excadrill as well, like. It's super like if after a Keyberry it'll one-shot Excadrill, which is crazy for a Pokemon like Bronzong.
Yeah.
The other cool thing is that Intimidate, like Intimidate has been super prevalent.
It doesn't matter against him.
Exactly. That's exactly right. It's actually good because then Bulldoze does less damage to Tyranitar.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So that's kind of the first mode of the team. The second mode is so the next mode of the team is we built it around Gastrodon. Gastrodon Storm Drain redirects all water attacks into the user, so rain teams and teams like that have Dracovish, which is obviously super strong, can't really do anything against Gastrodon. And
he's
so
such a silly looking Pokemon, and then he's just
so
like
goofy.
And, like I hate like I watch videos and I'm like, oh, that thing must just be like a support Pokemon. Then it like kills people, and I'm like, oh god.
Ours is trained offensively as well, and again, this is another use of ground type moves where we can use to boost our special defense. So yeah. Like thinking about your max moves and their typing is super important to like, or not important, but it's like a whole nother dynamic of things, because with Earth Power boosting Gastrodon's special defense, it becomes very, very bulky very quickly. Yeah. Let me pause. Are there any questions so far on the first 4?
Gastrodon I still don't. So he's offensive. Are you talking about Earth Power itself increases special defense or max?
Sorry, max Earth Power, max ground.
Just making sure.
Exactly. So Gastrodon is like its ability makes him a support role, but we've trained him offensively, so he can kind of function in both.
Also, Recover is rude.
Recover is rude. It's very rude, especially if you start bulking.
Well, because also it's one of those things. It's like if they whatchamacallit, like if you swap in a Gastrodon like on a Dracovish and they're like, oh god, I have to like swap out, you just get a free turn. Like let's say that slot got doubled to Recover and be like, cool, sup, now we're fighting a normal game. Like that's That's crazy.
Exactly. So it's very cool. And the other, so
Gastrodon one-on-ones a lot.
It one-on-ones a lot, and if you let Gastrodon run away with a couple boosts or with a couple boosts on defense or special attack, then it becomes really, really annoying. Also, Scald can set the rain, which might not seem great. However, our next Pokemon, Gyarados, and this is where I wanted to add some spice, because pretty much so far it's been relatively standard, but this is not standard at all. So Gyarados is traditionally a physical attacker with Waterfall, Bounce. It's a really good max attacker. We've got a Gyarados that will deal with all the other Gyaradoses. So Intimidate is here to support the team, make it bulkier, and one of the main strategies here is you can use Surf, and then boost Gastrodon special attack while dealing damage.
Right.
And then you can use like Max Scald, for example, to set the range so that your Thunder and Hurricane don't miss anymore.
Damn.
And you Oko other Gyarados as well, which is super funny with Thunder. And
so does Hurricane always hit when it's in
when it's raining? Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So you don't have to max Gyarados. Yeah. When you Hurricane always hits in rain. I was confused for a second. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know why it gets Thunder. Don't ask me. I do not know. But I
think it's got it since like Pokemon Stadium 1.
I feel like it has had it for a while too. I think you're right. It just seems like a weird move to give a Pokemon that's 4 times weak to it. But yeah, if we can play Gyarados and hit it with a Thunder, that would make me so happy. I don't think we will, because I don't know why you'd bring Gyarados against Gastrodon. Although they gave it Power Whip. They gave Gyarados Power Whip. Don't ask me why. I do not know.
What's on Gastrodon's typing again? Was it just water?
Gastrodon's water ground, so it's 4 times weak to grass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's immune to electric, which is nice.
Because it looks like it'd be water grass because it's green.
Yeah, because of the color. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Like, I think that's my hardest time is because I don't actively play. I'm like, wait, why was that super effective? I don't remember their typing.
Right. That's I totally understand that. Yeah. Also, yeah. And then our last Pokemon is Rotom Heat. So this one is kind of, it doesn't necessarily have amazing synergy with the rest of the team. It's really just here because we needed something type coverage. We didn't have any electric, we didn't have any fire, and Pokemon like Corviknight were really scary, as were opposing Gyarados were kind of scary as well, although not as much once I changed it to Thunder Gyarados.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so this is just general support. I had Thunderbolt originally, but I have Discharge here just because we have 2 ground types, and Paralysis is broken, like so broken.
What does Discharge do?
Discharge hits your partner and both opponents, and there's a 30% chance to it hits everybody, and has a 30% chance to paralyze. And we have 2 Pokemon that are immune, so
that's a big chance.
It's and if you get paralyzed, then you're in trouble. Win. Yeah,
unless we're running the Trick Room variant, but also you're probably just not going to use Discharge if you're under Trick Room.
Right, and we can always max or Dynamax, and then use like just the max version of the move as well.
God, that's so Dynamax is crazy.
Yeah, it's actually ridiculous.
I think we were talking about it a little bit before we started recording, but like the depth of Pokemon this year is crazy. You could probably have an identical team to your opponents, and y'all can have 2 completely different strategies. Not even to take in mind, or not even to like think about like literally different move sets, like different purposes, but like your mindset going into it could just be completely different, which is awesome.
Right, and which Pokemon you Dynamax has such a huge impact on like the rest of the game, basically.
Especially because of the stat boosts and stuff like that. So
exactly. Yeah, so let's just. I want to. So there's 2 things I want to do that I forgot to do. I wanted to give a quick shout out to the people who helped me get this team in the game, which was Widori, Eddie, and sorry.
You just have like a big Discord full of people.
Yeah, so I have my Twitch subscriber Discord, and they're so great because I have a team going up for the next.
Like 1,200 of them.
Yeah. I think we have 800 people or something right now. But yeah, like basically, I have a team going up every day for the next this day, and then the next 3 days after that, maybe 4, because maybe 4, but and I couldn't breed all those teams myself in that time, so it's been really, really helpful just to have people to help me get stuff. But I'm forgetting somebody. Yeah, thank you to Barboat and just one more person. Crimmy. Yeah. Okay, cool. I think that's everybody. If I missed you, I'm very sorry. And I'm just going to make
this public. Also, those HyperX earbuds?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are. They're super nice.
Hashtag sponsor.
Hashtag sponsor. Hashtag sponsored video. We're just going to make this public. And I'm going to turn down the background music because I think it's a little too loud. Sorry.
Also, so public, is it like public?
Yeah, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to show it just so anyone watching this video, if they want to use this team, if you wanted to go and use this team, you could you could do that in your game. If you got the game right now, and then
I can just get that team.
Yeah, just use it for yourself. Yeah, totally.
What?
So let's just show the code really quick. Yeah, so that's been really nice. And I've forgotten to do it in my last couple videos, but I really do want to share it with everybody. So here's the code. It's so easy. You just have to open the menu and then like
Damn,
put in.
so I'm just gonna like actually buy Pokemon and just only steal people's competitive sets.
You totally could, yeah. Like, or you could take your like if you were like, I really want to play competitive, but I don't want to beat the game right away. Like, you could like take your time. Like, not it's really fun, but you could take your time. Like, just like go slow. And I mean, I have like literally 4 new teams going up, maybe 5 over the next 5 days, and just like and there's a ton of other resources online with like other people building teams as well. So, yeah. So it's like it's pretty. That's
crazy.
Yeah, it's like and it's really great, honestly. So cool. We're just gonna jump into it.
I'm down. Let's go.
Let's go. 2. And I did make sure.
The funniest part about you doing this is just like, oh, we're like the people playing in theory are like mediocre to above average players.
Right.
Like basketball tier, we're playing like top 50 people.
Yeah, Ludwig and I played somebody who was like ranked 60th in the world and very nearly beat them. Very nearly.
Damn.
Which is crazy. I was gonna ask if you have a music preference, but I realized since you haven't played the game, you probably don't. And also, I realized you can't hear my music right now, so
correct.
It was double stupid question. Do you have?
I think I used Marnie's theme in my video today. Because I did like a wrap up of like my best moments of 2019. Which, by the way, if you want to check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/I'm Esam, I only do Smash Bros. So if you are not interested in it all, don't worry about it. But if you have any type of inkling of suspicion of it,
go watch him. Support each other.
Yeah.
Support cross communities.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes. Cool. So
plus I play Pikachu, which is Pokemon.
That's definitely Pokemon, dude. I can confirm it.
Okay.
Cool. So when I look at this team, I think Aegislash is kind of super annoying. Rotom Heat looks pretty good here. T-Tar
You want to Trick Room this because that way they can't bring Tailwind, right?
Exactly. So I'm thinking maybe what we should do is lead off. So I really don't see great answers to Excadrill. Like, they have Rotom, which can be annoying, but they don't, like, everything else other than Rotom doesn't love Excadrill. And even Rotom we can, like, be cheeky against with Gastrodon.
Or Gyarados.
Yeah, well, Rotom's not weak to electric, unfortunately. So
true, because he's electric. Yeah, you're right.
So in terms of picking, I'm thinking we lead off with Tyranitar Excadrill, just like, because a lot of these Pokemon are really frail, and also these teams tend to lead, like, Grimmsnarl. So
Grimmsnarl, like Whimsicott or something?
Grimmsnarl, yeah, Grimmsnarl, or maybe Grimmsnarl Hydreigon, or maybe Grimmsnarl Rotom. I'd probably expect either Whimsicott and something, or Grimmsnarl, or probably Grimmsnarl Rotom. So I'm thinking, let's bluff with Excadrill, and then once, because they have to prepare for Trick Room, and then once they're, like, kind of off guard, let's bring Bronzong Gastrodon on the back. So,
and
like,
then we Trick Room them after.
Exactly, because we don't want to...
For a second half.
Exactly, so what we don't want to do is let them, like, use Aegislash to get past our... we don't want them to, like, use Aegislash to get past our Bronzong, because Bronzong is weak to Aegislash, but...
Also, I don't know if it's just on my screen, but I can see your cursor on your OBS, and I don't know if that's being recorded.
Sorry.
I don't think it is.
It's not, but I'll move it just for your sake.
I just wanted to make sure.
I just learned...
Small, like me.
Rotom Hydreigon. Okay, cool. So, let's see.
Huh. Okay, so normally, what items does Rotom normally bring?
Normally it's either Choice Scarf or it's a berry. Rotom probably is going to use a move like Citrus, yeah, or like there's berries now that heal more health that at lower percentage.
Right.
Yeah. So I would expect probably one of those. I think Rotom is probably going for a Will-O-Wisp here, and Hydreigon will probably go for an attack. So,
do you think we should just protect the Excadrill?
The thing is, we can protect the Excadrill, but I feel like we want to save Tyranitar to try and sweep them, and so we really don't want to let Tyranitar get burned. So one thing you can do is you can go to Gastrodon here to protect against Hydro Pump.
Oh, true.
And also if they like use Max Flare or something with Hydreigon, because that's an option.
Like it's not going to really hurt.
Yeah, we can reset the sand next turn as well.
And then Exca's still fast. You don't really need the Tyranitar, so then you just. I don't know like the calcs of like killing people. Like, do we have anything that OHKOs the
Max Steel probably doesn't, but I feel like we should go for Max Steel here, because even if we get burned, even if we take damage, let's try and make Gastrodon just like totally unkillable. Start raising its defense. I feel like that's be an interesting play. Because Rotom can't touch Gastrodon.
Literally, well, because he's ground.
He's ground and immune to water.
That's just a hard counter.
It's a hard counter, so it can burn us, but that's not really like once we're burned, then it can't do anything more.
Yeah.
I think there's a chance they Dynamax their Hydreigon here, but they also might want to like save it because they have Charizard, which is kind of an interesting pick. So I don't really know what Charizard is doing here. But yeah, let's see. Yep, there's probably Hydreigon. If it's Rotom, we're very lucky. But it's most likely Hydreigon.
Dynamax Rotom?
Yeah, because then Rotom could set the rain for itself.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, it is Hydreigon, so that was a good play. Yeah. So what they probably want to do here is maybe use Max Flare or Max Dragon to try and...
Because Max Flare gets the
sun up,
right?
Yeah, exactly. There's also no... If they don't burn us, we're in pretty good shape, also.
What if it just crits and they die? It's not going to kill, okay.
It did not kill, but it's still good damage.
Yeah.
And we get defense.
And then, of course, it makes both of us bulkier, which, granted, I don't think is going to be... Hydreigon's a special attacker, so it doesn't really matter.
Exactly. I actually did less than I expected.
Considering he's the squish.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he's Dynamax, but...
So what we want to see is Life Orb, but I doubt it. Let's see if it's Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, it is Will-O-Wisp. Okay, cool. So that was a pretty good switch for us, because, like, we don't care if Gastrodon gets burned. At all. I am worried about this Hydreigon, though. Although...
So, okay, because I feel like because there's sun out right now, I don't think the Rotom's going to attack the Exca unless they... Because there's no... I mean, there's also no reason to, because the Hydreigon, assuming everything happens the same, will kill it.
Yeah.
But I think in this situation, wouldn't it be a good idea to protect the Excadrill and then just get a free hit with Gastrodon?
We could totally do that, because the thing is... So what we could do... is this turn just try and put Hydreigon in range of another Iron Head using Gastrodon?
Yeah.
Because Scald's going to do, like, nothing, but...
It also might burn.
It also might burn. If we burn, we'll probably put it in range. And once this Hydreigon's gone, Bronzong's looking much stronger.
Yeah, exactly.
And next turn, what we could do is we could switch into Tyranitar and set the sand again. And then using that sand, we could, like, outspeed these Hydreigon the same turn and maybe kill it, or maybe kill it with sand. Because we really want this Hydreigon.
The fact that the speeds get updated is so... Oh.
Right. Ally switch. Okay, now okay, this is where... Ooh. It went after Gastro. Jeez, that was a good read.
That's a really cool... Yeah, they all played the hell out of us.
They did, but it's not over yet. Because we're basically... We each lost our Dynamax, but that's kind of okay. Dang it. We want to burn. Give us a burn.
That's cool. I'm all about RNG.
So this is where I need your reads. No burns. That's hacks, dude. So we want to bring Gastrodon into Tyranitar almost 100% here?
Yeah.
Do you think Rotom is going to ally switch again?
No.
I also don't think so. It doesn't have anything better to do on the one hand. However, I don't think it's going to do it.
It could still try to burn the other. Like, it's still Will-O-Wisp, the Exca, which is a pretty big deal considering he's supposed to be, like, strong and stuff. So.
Yeah. So then in that case, we're going to hope they don't ally switch again, and we're going to... Ally switch is kind of a dumb move for exactly this reason that you're seeing. It's a super dumb move for this reason.
That's cool. I really like that move. Like, so, like, for history, like, I also played Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that, and I've always been a fan of, like, the alternate win condition decks, like Burn, like Exodia, like those type of things, like stalling type of stuff, and I was like, yo, I love that. So things like Ally Switch to me, where it's like, oh, you're just turning the opponent's strategy on their head, is just, like, beautiful to me. Even if we lose.
Nice, and you got the read right. We're still not in the best position, but... We're super close.
Yeah, I was like, what if it crits?
Yeah.
Or, like, obviously there's the fluctuation of damage.
And Rotom, I don't know what it did here. Rotom is going to be a problem, most likely. Is it Max Flare? It is Max Flare.
Exca's +2. I mean, he's still going to die, but...
Yeah, unfortunately we died.
And then Rotom is doing something.
It's probably Will-O-Wisping, if I had to guess. It probably predicted our switch.
What if it Hydro Pumped the Tyranitar?
That would actually probably be good because we get a boost. No, it goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, that's not great. We're actually
They're playing really well.
They're playing really well. Rotom is kind of a problem for this team. If they can put pressure on Gastrodon, like the problem was we didn't want to go with Trick Room immediately just because we didn't want to go with Trick Room immediately just because like if they led with Hydreigon, which they did, then Bronzong wouldn't be able to get it up. So yeah, it was tough. So I think we should go Bronzong here and bait them into attacking it and use Rock Slide to take out one of their Pokemon.
I agree.
If that makes sense. Because once Hydreigon goes down, they're going to have a much harder time getting rid of, like, our Trick Room stuff.
Yeah. And then Gastro, even though he's burned, can still brick wall the Rotom, so if they switch out Rotom later...
We can play kind of a 2v1 in Trick Room.
Yeah, exactly.
So, let's just Rock Slide here, I think. Get some damage.
Yeah.
And protect.
Rock Slide protect, because they're going to try to kill it before the Trick Room goes up.
They really don't want to let Trick Room go up.
And they've been reading very well, so it's possible that they're just going to be like, hey, no, double up into T-Tar, but they got it.
If
that's the case, they got it.
I don't even know if it will KO. They have to hit a Hydro Pump, and if they use Hydro Pump into Tyranitar...
there's also Sun right now, right?
There's Sun up, so we'll do less damage, and we'll get the Weakness Policy, which is one of our win conditions, is we can overwrite that burn, more or less, with the Weakness Policy. Let's see what they go for. No protect. Flamethrower comes out. Solid.
We did it.
Do something. Thunderbolt comes out. Nice.
We did it.
We did it. So as long as we hit a rock slide, we do. Very nice.
Is that gonna? That's gonna kill the Hydreigon, right?
Yeah. I for a second I was like, is it gonna kill? But we got it. Cool. We're actually still in this. I know it looks bad, but we're somehow still in this because they have Rotom stuck on the field.
When Trick Room goes up, we basically win.
Yeah.
I mean, not basically win because that's clearly an oversimplification, but.
Oh, is this Charizard?
We would. No, so that threatens the Bronzong immediately.
Threatens the Bronzong a lot.
Double protect, fuck it, or screw it. Sorry,
you're good. We can go for the double protect. We can also sack Gastrodon. Although if we do that, we probably. You know what? I like the way you think. You want to double protect?
I feel like if we sack Gastrodon, we're not doing unless the Rock Slide's gonna OHKO the Charizard, which would it OHKO the Charizard? I know it's double.
It's double, but it's rock. Yeah, it's like effectively double because of the burn. I don't know if it will OHKO the Charizard. Actually, I do think it will. The other thing is you can make a crazy read and go for. You can breed them to use Solar Beam into T-Tar. But I think that's maybe too much of a read. Because, like...
yeah. Sun's up. Got it. I know Charizard learned Solar Beam.
Yeah.
So...
I think Rock Slide will
okay, if they got that... Again, it's one of those things that, like, in Pokemon especially for the newer players that are probably watching, if they're gonna get the hard read, they got it and you lose, and that's fine. I think the double protect...
Let's go for the double. I like the way you think. I feel like Solar Beam is kind of safe for them here, but... Okay, no, let's go dodge. No. Goodbye, Bronzong. Yeah, that's solar power boosted.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, if we can KO whatever their last Pokemon is, then Gastrodon should win. It's like, that thing's
he has Recover. That's true.
Yeah.
Thunderbolt going into T-Tar. How much is that gonna do?
Did a lot.
That's close.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's okay. It'll die to sun. No, we got it. It's because it's solar powers now.
Crit on the
Citrus on the Rotom. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, Gastrodon has to be able to beat whatever the last Pokemon is, but remembering what their team is, I don't think there's any Pokemon that Gastrodon can just 1v1.
What does Solar Power do?
So Solar Power, if it's in Sun, it basically gives it another Life Orb boost. However, it takes damage at the end of every turn. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Rotom's a problem for this team. Maybe we should be Mold Breaker on Excadrill. I think that's...
Mold Breaker is...
Oh, it's over. Mold Breaker ignores Levitate, so we can just KO it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We probably can't win this, unfortunately.
Because Whimsicott is just strong enough.
It's grass, and we're very weak to grass.
Yeah.
So, we'll go for it. Honestly, if we got that double, we would have won. 100%.
I think so.
Because Whimsicott can't touch Bronzong, and so, we
would have been able to set up Trick Room that turn, and then
Gyro Ball for the KO.
Game.
Yeah, it would have been over.
Like, you still gotta play to your win conditions, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think we played that correctly, just, it was a hard matchup.
I feel like what we could have done there is we could have sacked Gastrodon and gone for Double
Protect.
Instead of gone for the Double Protect and then tried to win a one. But the thing is, at that point, like, I don't know if we could beat the Rotom. It would have been really close at that point. So, yeah. But that was a cool team, honestly. I like that team a lot. You don't see a lot of Charizard at the moment, so I'm kind of... I don't know. I feel like they had a cool team. They played really well.
They had a couple hard reads at the beginning that put them really far ahead.
Yeah, the read into the Gastrodon really put them ahead. Although the Ally Switch caught us off guard because it was less of a read because it was like a pretty safe play because we weren't going to expect the. They were like, oh, they're not going to expect the Ally Switch.
But that would have literally like gave us a turn extra to not worry about the Hydreigon.
Yeah. Cool. So this is a hard Trick Room team. What this team normally does, and I'll let you... So, let me know if you feel comfortable picking the Pokemon, or if you'd rather I do it, and then you kind of take over the
I'd still rather you do it.
Okay, cool.
Because I, like, based on seeing, like, all the Pokemon, like, I don't 100% know what the third Pokemon's type is, or I don't remember what Dusclops typing is.
So this is a Trick Room team, and so we have a perfect... So Trick Room is a very good matchup for us, because we have a 100% guaranteed way to beat it, which is we lead Double Rock Slide and we flinch them. So, what I'm thinking...
Oh, really?
Well, I mean,
guaranteed.
It's the thing is they have to lead Butterfree. So the way that this team works is they use Butterfree to help set up Trick Room. And Bronzong is super good here as well. So
Butterfree does follow me, right?
Butterfree is follow me, exactly. Or Rage Powder, which is the same thing here.
Yeah.
And so... Yeah, so that's like pretty good, but the thing is, like, we have 2 rock moves that we can fire off, and then if we flinch the Trick Room setter, they'll just guarantee like lose, and Butterfree is 4 times weak to rock. Yeah.
So it's gonna kill the Butterfree. Worst case, they get Trick Room, and then we're like, oh no, it's almost like we're a Trick Room team too.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I guess the real worry here is that we use Rock Slide, they don't use Rage Powder, and then they put Tyranitar to sleep. But you can, even if you want, you can mitigate that actually by using Iron Head into the Trick Room setter. It depends if they lead Dusclops or Hatterini, but this team, I don't see how it beats Tyranitar Excadrill for the most part. We can also use Dynamax to start making our Pokemon bulky, but I think we should save that for when we need it to like counteract the Trick Room team. Okay, Butterfree Dusclops, yeah.
Is Dusclops Trick Room setter?
Dusclops is the Trick Room setter. So with here, they probably want to go for. They're probably going to go for Sleep Powder and.
I like the shiny.
Yes. They're probably going to go for Sleep.
Frisk.
It shows our
items. It tells you the items. Got it. Yeah, that's a pretty good ability.
It is. Yeah, they're probably going to Sleep Powder and go for Trick Room here into Tyranitar. So you can. Do you think we're going to flinch them? Because the safer move is to protect Tyranitar and go for an attack with Excadrill.
Well, okay, so the question is to me, how bad would them setting up Trick Room be for us?
They're going to get Trick Room, and we kind of can't stop it unless we flinch them.
I'm saying if they're not trying to Trick Room right now.
They're definitely trying to Trick Room.
I thought you said they're going to Sleep Powder attack.
Sorry, Sleep Powder Trick Room.
But again, is Trick Room, like, bad for us?
It's not bad. It's okay if we let them get it up, but Tyranitar going to sleep could be kind of a problem. But they could just Rage Burn.
Just Double Rock.
You want to Double Rock?
Cool. Yeah.
Cool. It's not also like... Oh, no, my thing... My controller's dying. I think. Please. Yeah. They have to hit a Sleep Powder. We do connect Rock Slide. They have to be Focus Sash, which they almost certainly are. Yeah. Their odds of hitting Sleep Powder are not 100%.
Also, it would have been a Rage Powder, obviously, already coming out. So, yeah, that's the Sleep Powder.
Yeah.
Got it.
But we got our first turn of Sleep up, so it's not the end of the world. And keep in mind,
Let's go Flinch.
Let's go Flinch. If we get the Flinch, we are in good shape. We are eating good. There's like a 50% chance to... Oh! Hey! We are so good!
Sorry, Cybertron.
Oh, oh no! Wait, what? We're not playing. No. Sorry, for a second I thought we were playing Aaron. I was like, did I miss the name?
No, I was just saying like because he is the person I know that gets taxed the most.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So
that was exactly what we wanted.
That was a very good turn, except we went to sleep, but we'll take it. In this situation, I kind of feel like we should Dynamax Excadrill and fire off Max Steel to get a defense boost. They're probably
so we're bulkier.
Yeah, so we're bulkier.
And Steel's good versus Rock, correct?
Yeah, but we actually we actually don't want to hit the Rhyperior because it has weakness policy, just like we do.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to Dynamax here. What do you think we should do? We have
what's in the back again?
We have Gastron and Bronzong, who are both very good in Trick Room, and we can reverse their Trick Room with our Trick Room as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot that does that.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but we do only have like 20 seconds, so what would you like to do here?
I'm down to mash and attack with Tyranitar because it doesn't matter because I think there's guaranteed one turn to sleep anyway.
Well, yeah.
We already did that.
Yeah.
I'm down to do Dynamax Steel.
Dynamax Steel? Let me just make sure that it hits on the defense. Okay, cool. And let's go into Dusclops just because if we wake up, then we don't want to give Rhyperior the boost. And we do. I think Rhyperior is probably going to start. I think Rhyperior is almost certainly Dynamaxing here.
Yeah.
So we want to start burning those turns as well, just like trapping it on the field.
Mm-hmm.
And
if you switch out a Dynamax Pokemon, what happens? I've never seen it because it just undynamaxes.
It just undynamaxes, exactly. And their last Pokemon is probably Torkoal. So we do have to be aware of that because that could be a little threatening to us.
Isn't Torkoal bad versus Gastro?
As long as we get rid of the sun. So Torkoal's ability Drought will set the sun up, so we just need to make sure we get through the sun, and then we'll be fine.
Well, that would be a reason not to have time to have Dynamax just now, because then we could have set it with the Gastro.
Right. So. What we maybe should have done there is Bronzong wasn't really under pressure, so we could have brought Bronzong in, but I think we're okay, honestly.
Because we're still up, clearly.
Yeah. And if we wait, it's like we have a 1 in 3 chance to kind of just win this game right now if we wake up, and even if we don't, because you use Max Steel Spike, Tyranitar can live an attack, so we can kind of just do it next turn as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite curious. So Rhyperior started running fighting moves. I wonder if that's... Oh my god!
We're god.
Dude, you are so good. Dude, you are so good. Oh my god. Yeah. I told you, dude, 100% guaranteed win against Trick Room.
You did. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
There's the fighting.
That's fine. We raised our defense.
So that's T-Tar by? Yeah.
Nope. Thanks to the defense boost.
What?
Yep. You want to something cool?
Again, I don't know the calcs at all, so I just expect things that are super effective to kill 100% of the time on every Pokemon. It doesn't matter. Unless they're clearly a bulk Pokemon, which I don't consider Tyranitar.
Yeah, well, Tyranitar's pretty bulky, but fighting is really strong. But you want to know something cool?
It's quad effective.
It's quad effective.
It's quite. Now he got boosted because he has weakness policy, right?
Oh, yeah. So now he's exactly. Now he's even stronger. So something cool about well, actually, I'll tell you during the next turn. So what would you like to do here?
So How could we kill the Rhyperior?
We cannot kill the Rhyperior. We can probably kill the Gastrodon if we double into it.
I think we should just do that then.
Yeah.
Because they like if they have one Pokemon, it's about to Undynamax, and then we have a water Pokemon in the back.
And we have Bronzong as well.
Yeah.
So before we choose our moves, I'll just tell you. So something really cool is some of the like ground and steel raise your defenses. Yeah. For the max moves. Fighting and poison raise your offenses, but which like seems really broken, right? For both your Pokemon, you get a boost.
Yeah.
However, what they did to balance it is that your fighting and poison max moves are weaker. Like all other moves get stronger, but fighting and poison get weaker in their max forms.
So like it'll have base 100 normal and then like base 80.
Exactly, something like that. Which is super
otherwise
cool.
It would just stack and you would just win.
Exactly.
You would just sweep.
It'd be way too powerful. So if this person had used Undynamaxed Rhyperior like Hammer Arm, I think there's a chance. I'm not positive because we lived with like 40, but I think there's a chance it would have done more damage at the very least.
Yeah, and of course they didn't protect on their Gastro, so.
Oh, they moved first. That shouldn't have killed. Is that supposed to kill? Oh. Hang on a second. Wait a second. I thought we were just going to win, but it's really fast Gastrodon. It's faster than I expected. Oh, it's Life Orb fast Gastrodon? Okay.
What the hell?
Okay. We might die to this.
Still fine. I mean, we're relatively...
Now I'm a little worried. Hold up. Hold up.
I trusted you with the speed calcs, man.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even think about it. Gastrodon is... Oh, jeez. Okay, it's not over. But that is concerning.
That was the last Dynamax turn, right? Or was
no,
that
they have one left.
3?
Yeah. However, if Gastrodon survives, which it should, Rhyperior should still lose.
What if we just double protect?
We can totally do that. We can also Bronzong's not under pressure, so we can try and KO the Gastrodon because we want to get rid of their Gastrodon so that our Gastrodon can use water moves.
True. So what do you mean it's not under pressure? Can nothing kill the Bronzong right
No, because Bronzong's immune to ground.
Oh, he has Levitate.
Mm-hmm. So they could muddy water and then we could miss. That's kind of the worst case. So we don't want to use Bulldoze here, even though it will make them slower, because we really don't want to activate that weakness policy on the Rhyperior.
Well, I thought you said we were going to attack the Gastro.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why we don't want to use Bulldoze. So we probably want to use Body Press into the Gastrodon and then probably Protect, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because, does Gastrodon win the one-on-one versus Rhyperior?
Yeah, I think Rhyperior can live... I think no, but Gastrodon and Bronzong will beat Gastrodon and Rhyperior 100%. Earth Power comes out. Nope. Max Quake. Okay, it'll hit us through Protect, and Gastrodon's or Rhyperior's now super bulky because it's raised its special defense twice thanks to Max Quake. However, I think we still beat it.
It takes half damage now, right? It's 150%.
Exactly. Or no, it's +2, so actually it's half damage.
I was thinking the other way.
Yeah. But it also gets a Sand boost, which hopefully Sand might have one turn left. So this is very interesting. This is a very interesting end game.
So who's faster? So what was the order of everyone just going?
It was Bronzong underspeeds Rhyperior. Let's check how many turns of Sand are left. One turn of Sand left. So you've got a couple options here. You could recover if you wanted to stall out Sand. However, I don't think +1 Rhyperior will kill you in one shot, but there is a chance that it will happen. So regardless, you're going to want to.
So Gastrodon's going to go faster.
Gastrodon, I expect to go first, and if it doesn't, we can just protect Trick Room next turn, and like if you die, then you die anyway. So we should play as if Gastrodon is faster, but it should be.
Yeah, I agree. No, I can agree with that.
Yeah. So do you want to recover?
I'm down to recover.
Okay, recover.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just feel like Scald's going to do like nothing. Okay, we are faster. Now I'm nervous. I don't think +1 Rhyperior will kill us, but I'm not positive. No, there's no way. There's no way, right? That was a good recover. That was a very good recover, let me tell you. Bop. Holy cow!
That's bulk.
Is that a crit? That's not even a crit! No, that didn't.
That was a lot of damage.
That was a lot of damage because Rhyperior's ability weakens super effective damage.
What is it?
It has Solid Rock, which says no, like super effective damage is like not as strong, and it has huge physical defense. So to do that much damage is like a little ridiculous.
So we win because we just do this and Scald's going to hit no matter what, and then
I think we win
if they hit the if they try to kill the
unless they Rock Slide flinch us anyway. Unless they Rock Slide flinch us and then Hammer Arm kills. Unless they Rock Slide flinch us, we're the best.
Oh, Gastro avoided, so we win. Okay,
we win 100%. Yeah, that did a lot of damage because it's +3. Oh, we had the Key Berry. We were fine. I forgot about the Key Berry.
True.
Let's go.
Okay. Woo!
Very well played. Yeah. Yeah. How did that feel?
It was good.
Yeah.
Oh, and a crit, lol.
Yeah. It did not matter. Crit mattered at all.
100%.
Yeah. We did get a little lucky that game, but also we put the odds.
free.
We put the odds in our favor as well.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
All right. So do we do one more, or was that it?
So I think that's probably it. Videos about where I was thinking it, but yeah. I hope you had fun, dude. I love doing this kind of stuff. So
Pokemon's fun. It's just like for me, it's hard for me to get into it because it's a lot of time and memorization of everything.
Right.
And I have another whole competitive game to play.
Right. Yeah.
So,
no, I don't think anyone is faulting you for being an incredible Smash player.
It is very fun. I very much so enjoy it. Again, if you are on Wolfey's channel, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel because he does 2 videos every single day for
I'm dying.
for at least the next couple of weeks. Yeah, he's dying.
I'm dying.
Also, don't forget to go check out my channel, youtube.com.
Links down below.
I'm Esam. Links will be down below. I hope you all enjoyed the video and that it was fun. I hope you had fun, Wolfey.
I had a blast, dude. Yeah, I really love teaching people about the game, and yeah, I would, yeah. If you ever want to play again, of course, we would love to have you on. We being the royal we. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please go check out Esam's channel. His links will be in the description, and I'll have it as the pinned comment as well. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you like the team, let me know. Again, new teams for the next 4 or 5 days, undetermined. And yeah, I'll see you later for the next video.
Deuces.
Peace.